What role will XRP play in Ripple's newly acquired in-principle license from Monetary Authority of Singapore? By the way, unveiling intricate web of laundering as millions of stolen XRP tokens make daring escapes. Also, is Bitcoin maximalist Max Keiser right to have accused XRP of being too centralized? Finally, Forbes alerts of a $15 trillion earthquake approaching the crypto market fueled by BlackRock's interest in Bitcoin ETF, but will it reshape XRP demand? Stick with me till the end to find out more. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced on the 30th of June. Pro-XRP lawyer John E. Deaton has commented on Ripple's newly secured in-principle approval from the Monetary Authority of Singapore. In a tweet some days back, Attorney Deaton said the news is fairly significant, given that not up to 20 companies have obtained such a license from the country. Notably, Attorney Deaton asserted that although XRP will be utilized, the coin's price did not react to the news. Additionally, Deaton said all XRP holders are in a common enterprise with Ripple, and relying on the company's efforts to make gains, one would expect the XRP price to react. However, XRP continued to follow Bitcoin as well as the macro environment, he added. Meanwhile, Deaton's tweet addresses all inquiries about whether the MPI license will allow ODL transactions to utilize XRP. As reported yesterday, Australian-based lawyer Bill Morgan asked Ripple's President Monica Long whether the license relates to ODL transactions that include XRP. The Australian-based lawyer claimed that not all ODL transactions use XRP. In contrast, Attorney Deaton confirmed that the license would allow XRP to be utilized. Recall that Ripple made headlines this week after receiving in-principle approval for a major payments institution license from the MAS. Interestingly, the blockchain behemoth joined an exclusive group of less than 20 firms that have received such a license. The in-principle license will enable Ripple's subsidiary Ripple Markets Asia Pacific to scale the on-demand liquidity solution in Singapore. It is worth noting that ODL leverages XRP for cross-border settlements. With ODL being a part of the deal, many expected the price of XRP to skyrocket immediately after Ripple's in-principle license announcement went viral. However, the coin did not record any significant upward movement. While one would think the announcement was responsible for the price surge, a closer look at most crypto assets shows that they also recorded slight gains simultaneously. Meanwhile, XRP is currently trading around 49 cents. The development has left many wondering how the SEC concluded that XRP investors are in a common enterprise with Ripple. It bears mentioning that the SEC made this claim in its case against Ripple. It can be recalled that, in December 2020, the regulator charged Ripple with offering unregistered security, XRP. Notably, the lawsuit has been ongoing for more than 2 years. Aside from speculations, there is no exact date for Judge Torres to issue a summary judgment decision. Ripple expressed confidence that the case would be resolved before the end of the year. Please, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. As reported a few days ago, citing Explorer and XRP forensics, millions of XRP tokens allegedly stolen by North Korean hackers in the Atomic Wallet hack are currently shuttling between centralized and decentralized crypto platforms. In a recent development, significant details have emerged regarding the ongoing displacement of millions of stolen tokens. A thorough analysis of the situation reveals a carefully orchestrated plan executed by the unknown culprits to avoid detection and launder the illicit funds. Crypto scouts, actively monitoring their movements, have provided exclusive insights into this unfolding saga. According to a report, the stolen tokens have undergone a complex process of amalgamation and laundering. The perpetrators employed a series of strategic steps involving various blockchain platforms and rapid conversions. The initial phase of their plan involved amalgamation accounts, where the stolen funds were consolidated into a central account. Subsequently, the funds were transferred to the Orbit bridge, facilitating a seamless transition to the Clayton blockchain. At this stage, the stolen XRP were swapped for KLAY before being further converted to Ethereum, finding their way to the Avalanche platform. To further complicate the tracing process, the stolen funds were subsequently exchanged for BTC and ultimately moved to the Bitcoin network. Notably, it has been estimated that approximately 14 million XRP have already been processed through the bridge. With only around 4 million tokens remaining, experts predict that the culprits are poised to conclude their activities on the XRPL by the end of the day. Furthermore, prominent Bitcoin advocate and BTC advisor to President of El Salvador Nayib Bukele Max Keiser has responded to a tweet by Pro-XRP lawyer John Deaton about Bitcoin and the SEC, adding something about XRP. This time, however, he did not call XRP a scam or use any similar words when describing it. XRP is too centralized, Keiser states. Founder of crypto law John Deaton poured criticism on Bitcoin maximalists in a recent tweet. He wrote that while these people claim themselves to be libertarians, they still support every attack of the SEC against crypto companies or any decision of the regulator that harms everything in the crypto space, except Bitcoin. Deaton pointed that out as an inconsistency. So many Bitcoin maxis fancy themselves libertarians and then applaud or celebrate the massive and gross overreach by the SEC. To that, Keiser responded that Bitcoin is the only cryptocurrency that is out of reach of regulators. He believes that XRP is under long-term attack by the SEC because XRP is too centralized to survive in the conflicted environment where the SEC lives. Around a month ago, Keiser posted a tweet about XRP, claiming this coin to be a security. That tweet sparked heated discussion in the XRP community. An XRP enthusiast with over 112,000 subscribers recently tweeted that the XRP community is currently looking forward to 3 things happening in relation to the 6th largest crypto, XRP. The first one is the resolution of the Ripple case in court in the company's favor and the SEC losing. In January, during the World Economic Forum, Ripple chief Brad Garlinghouse stated in an interview that he would expect the judge's verdict to be announced in the first half of 2023. Besides, recently, the Hinman emails were finally released by the SEC under pressure from the court, and the XRP army now believes that the release of these documents will even make the judge issue the resolution faster. XRP will be qualified as a non-security, the community hopes. The second thing is XRP reaching new all-time highs spurred by the positive, as expected, decision of the court. Finally, the third thing is that the chair of the SEC, Gary Gensler, will be sacked from his position. Recently, some U.S. lawmakers filed a bill that will enable them to have Gensler removed from the chairmanship of the SEC, considering the large number of legal actions against crypto companies that were initiated by the regulator under his command. Now to the big question of the day: will the $15 trillion earthquake approaching the crypto market reshape XRP demand? Please, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. In a recent report, Forbes magazine sounded the alarm, alerting that an unprecedented seismic shift is hurtling toward the crypto market, with XRP at its epicenter. The article, A New Wave, Major Bank Reveals a $15 trillion Earthquake, sheds light on a colossal event that could send shockwaves through XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. A sign of the storm ticked last week when BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, announced its intention to plunge deeper into the crypto realm. Specifically, BlackRock, which has assets worth $10 trillion under management, filed for a spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund with the U.S. regulator. As the largest global asset manager, BlackRock's actions signal an immense demand for Bitcoin exposure from its prestigious clientele. This would naturally ignite a domino effect, leading to a rally around various coins such as XRP. Additionally, Forbes argued the possibility of the storm rocking the crypto market following a stunning revelation from Laser Digital, a digital assets subsidiary of banking behemoth Nomura. Its recent survey of professional investors managing a staggering $5 trillion exposed an overwhelming desire to invest in cryptocurrencies like XRP. Specifically, 96% of these financial experts expressed keen interest in entering the crypto space, citing its potential to diversify portfolios and revolutionize investment management. 82% of the respondents displayed an optimistic outlook for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, while 88% confirmed that they or their clients were actively considering crypto investments. While BlackRock's actions could pave the way for a wave of institutional investment products centered around the crypto market, some experts have argued that even a 0.3% allocation of BlackRock's fund could buy all Bitcoins and XRPs on exchanges. Nevertheless, skepticism remains about the potential impact of BlackRock's proposed Bitcoin ETF on the market. Simon Peters, a market analyst at the eToro exchange, reportedly expressed reservations. The potential for a Bitcoin spot ETF to move the market is not hugely clear and reliant on demand, remarked the expert. Ultimately, BlackRock is just one of many prominent financial institutions interested in a crypto-based exchange-traded fund. As was disclosed recently, WisdomTree and Invesco have also submitted applications for a Bitcoin ETF. So we come to the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.